Established in 1933 on Main Street. 3 years ago, almost to the day, I moved it here to the city center, still in downtown Oshkosh, but I needed to expand it a little bit, and we offer cookies and a full lunch menu, and still the same great recipe from 1933 for that caramel corn, though.
That's amazing, and I know I come here all the time since our new office is down here as well. And we're wondering if you would be willing to support the Parents Who Host Lose the Most campaign this upcoming spring.
What is that?
This is an actual campaign that's statewide, and it's a reminder for parents that they can't serve or provide alcohol to their underage their children and their children's friends, or host parties.
Isn't that illegal?
It is, but this is a nice reminder for people. Sometimes people get wrapped up in it and they forget, and it's going to be during prom and graduation season, and a lot of people, their kids want to host parties to celebrate, their accomplishments, and this topic comes up a lot in the springtime.
Aren't they a little concerned that they may leave and get hurt if they've been drinking?
Yeah, that's a definite concern, and that's why we want to have this constant reminder. We're going to have these window clings, we're going to have fact sheets, there's actually going to be a billboard, and we just want to get a lot of local businesses involved because parents come to these establishments. They come here over lunch hour, for breakfast, or, to get gifts and things like that. So we want to make sure that we're getting people involved so that the message is coming across and they're seeing it as many times as possible. So would you be willing to put this cling up for us and support the campaign?
It's our future. I'd be very happy to do that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Rethink your life, your choice.
Hanging these window clings is just one way to get involved with Parents Who Host Lose the Most. There's also going to be students and community members coming around to your places of employment and possibly your home to ask if you want to support this very important initiative in our community. You can also pick up fact sheets from the Winnebago County Health Department, which is 112 Otter, and you'll be able to download them from our website, which is www.rethinkwinnebago.org, and they're going to also have a ton of tips on how to have a safe party and kind of guidelines to talk to your children about during prom and graduation season. Prom and graduation is when we focus this campaign. The signs will be coming out in May and June. You're going to start to see them all over the Oshkosh, Neenah, Menasha, Omro, and Winnebago County. You're going to be seeing the billboard going up in that time too. Another way to get involved would be to use Facebook if you have it. Post it as your status. Tell people how you're feeling and ask of them to do the same thing, to understand that this is a really important initiative in our county and that we want our children and our youth to be safe this prom and graduation season. And the most important way and the biggest way that you can get involved is to take this to your house and be a responsible parent and not serve your students. Don't host a party. Don't allow your students to have the capability of getting the alcohol or having the place to have the party from you. We want to make sure that our children and our youth are staying safe in our community.
Rethink your life, your choice.
Thank you.
Killed someone while driving drunk, and you'll never be able to wash the blood off your hands.
Why won't this blood wash off?
Welcome back, and thanks for joining us today. My name is Lisa Brown, Rethink Coalition Coordinator through the Winnebago County Health Department. I am pleased to have with me today Molly Butz from the Oshkosh Seniors Center, the Wellness Coordinator. Hi, Molly.
Nice to be here. Thank you. It feels so funny to be on this side of the table.
Yeah, it's a nice fit for both of us.
Yes.
And so we're excited to have you here, especially because prior to your involvement and your committee's involvement, Rethink Winnebago's Healthy Living Partnership has been solely focused on substance abuse prevention in youth. And so
Right.
now we have grown, we've expanded to take on the Community Health Improvement Plan put together by both the Winnebago County Health Department and the Oshkosh City Health Department. And so we want to hear a little bit more about the specific committee that you work with today, the Physical Activity Committee.
Right. Our group is comprised of a lot of different people from Winnebago County that specifically deal with physical activity in their line of work, or they have an interest in supporting physical activity in the community. And so we've put together probably about a 2-year work plan in which we're trying to get out and really reach all ages, all groups, schools, older adults, employees, employers, to really talk about the importance of physical activity in the community. And we're really working hard at how we're going to get our name out there, how we're going to get people involved in that 30 minutes a day of physical activity. And one of our first goals is National Employee Health and Fitness Day, which is a national event that has taken place since 1989. It was put together by a nonprofit called National Association for Health and Fitness. And since 1989, millions of employers and employees have participated in the day. It's always held on the third Wednesday of the month in May. So this year it would be May 18th.
Okay.
And it's just a great way for employers and employees to show that they believe in a healthy employee. It involves benefits of good nutrition and physical activity for the employee, and it's just a great way to get out and be healthy all together.
And get moving, and we're getting that message at our workplace, which is awesome.
Exactly.
So Wednesday, May 18th
Right.
is the date. And is that nationwide?
Yes,
Or that's the
that is
nation day?
nationwide. And National Employee Health and Fitness Month is actually May. So many companies will choose to do things throughout the entire month to promote the existence of employee health and wellness programs, but the day is actually Wednesday, May 18th. So we're excited to be involved. This is kind of, like I said, our group has been meeting for about 6 months on the physical activity work plan for Winnebago County, and now we're just, getting all of our hard work going and initiating this big project to start.
Great. So this is an exciting phase where you're putting the plans into action. And
Exactly.
And how does a day like this, or this effort, how would an employer in our county benefit from being part of it?
Sure. Well, employers benefit just because it shows that they are interested in the well-being of their employees. But it improves their healthcare cost overall, the management of their healthcare costs. It enhances employee productivity. We know that the more fit and healthy an employee is, the less sick time they have to take, the happier they are in the workplace, all of those things. It definitely decreases rates of illness and injury. We know that people who are more healthy have a decreased risk of those things, reduce employee absenteeism. It also just makes an employee feel valued and important if they can be a part of that planning. And so putting together what we call worksite wellness teams and really engaging your employees in what is important to them, getting their ideas for ways that employees can become more active, automatically makes people feel like they have a purpose and they're much
Excellent.
more needed in the workplace.
That really makes sense. And what's the benefit for the employee?
Well, the employee obviously decreased levels of stress, increased physical activity, well-being, self-esteem, self-image, all of those great things. We know that it increases our stamina, it makes us less tired, less drowsy in the workplace, those type of things. And hopefully a weight reduction. We know that an increase body weight of any employee automatically increases their risk of more health-related type diseases that go right into the health insurance costs, and it's a big vicious cycle. So hopefully with all of these things, we can see everything go in the right direction.
That's exciting.
Yes, absolutely.
And so how does somebody become involved in this? How could they participate if they're an employee or an employer and they want to learn more?
Right. So Rethink has decided that our group in particular, physical activity, has made certain things, or we put together certain plans to have companies have accessibility to for this month or for that day. And so a company can contact Matt Madsen, who is the AmeriCorps lead worker on this campaign. They can contact him at the county Rethink office, and he will give options for companies to get involved. Some of those options that we will give the companies is there's a link. There will be a link on Rethink that'll just be for companies who are interested in engaging. And some of those things can be as easy as just what we call prompts, point of decision prompts, that you can print out from the Rethink Coalition. Real cute little pictures that you can put on all of your elevators that says,
I've seen
Rethink your life, your choice. Choose the stairs versus the elevator. So just really simple things to maybe a much more complex event, such as a bike to work day for your company, and the Rethink our Rethink Coalition is interested in helping you plan that day. Or maybe it's a get out and walk day that you're promoting for your employees. We're also offering group fitness options of yoga, Zumba, or a cardio exercise class. We're offering an option of an office obstacle course.
Oh, wow.
And also a facility fitness trail. So a lot of different ways, but like I said, all different levels, and we're just hoping we can help as many companies as we can with just this one day, a great way to get started, a great way to get employees involved, and to really get everybody motivated in the right direction towards more physical activity in their life.
That's very exciting, and it sounds fun too. I mean, sometimes working out, it's got this stigma of something that you have to do or cumbersome. How do you make it fit? But I like the idea of it at work, and good luck with that. I hope that people really get moving.
Yes, thank you. And for companies that are interested, they can contact Matt at the county. His phone number is 232-3374. Again, 232-3374. And for those organizations willing or wanting to participate, there's also going to be some prizes and things involved for companies who can get their employees to participate in at least 30 minutes of physical activity on that day.
Kind of competitive in nature then, and
absolutely.
Great.
Yeah.
And our Rethink website is www.rethinkwinnebago.org. And so my understanding is there'll be a link there, and you can access that information real easy.
Yes, exactly. And there's fun point of decision prompts, as we call them, that are accessible to companies, and it'll be a really cute way to get people thinking in the right direction.
Great. Oh, it should be neat to see what happens. We'll stay in touch with that and find out how everyone likes it.
Yes,
so,
sounds great.
Thank you, Molly, for being here.
Thank you.
Well, that ends our show for today. We'd like to thank viewers for joining us and finding out what Rethink Winnebago's Healthy Living Partnership is up to. Please stay in touch with us. Call us at the County Health Department with any questions or concerns or involvement that you would like to be a part of. And we end today's show with a special credit to thank all of the partners who are involved with us, and also a special dedication and memorial. Thank you.